Hey guys, welcome back to this series, day number 17 here in the daily vlog cycle, and today another day of WePlay Pushka action. We just had day number 5? 5, I'm pretty sure it's 5 of the WePlay action. Bait versus Team Spirit opened up the day. I wasn't on that panel, but I was watching some of the games. Not really anything unexpected here. Bait seemed to still be suffering from a lack of coherency, synergy. I don't know what you want to choose the word. I just don't doesn't ever feel like this team, even when they have a lead, there seems to be like this kind of divide all of a sudden, and then whatever lead they built goes down the gutter. Team Spirit, however, definitely looking decent. I don't think that this matchup was a real like show of what they can do, so I'm intrigued to see what will happen in the coming days when they face up against Wide Ray as higher, more dangerous CIS teams. On to the second series, Liquid versus the side of Ninjas in Pajamas. Ninjas in Pajamas took this one 2-0, and I think a lot of people will be surprised. Maybe not that they won, but definitely the way that they won. It was a very dominant showing. Team Liquid lost both of their games. Um, they won the shortest of games. I think they were around 50 minutes each. But, interestingly enough, we got a Tinker once. It's been a while since we've seen Tinker. It was played with the Bounty Hunter combo. It just felt like Liquid were reaching points where they done good lanes. They exited the laning phase. They began to set the tempo, and then they just kind of let up. Especially in game one, I want to say, where they really did. It felt like they had good control of the map, and then they just didn't push the meta. They didn't shut down the map more, and that definitely bit them in the arse later on. Ninjas Pajamas, however, really just starting to actually dig into this and work its way through the team. I think they've got through the easier teams. It's just a question of now whether they can do the more deal with the more challenging ones. I want to say, right? Because when you think about like the stand-ins, the likes of OG, Team Secret, Nigma, these are people you put above Team Liquid, right? And the only one there to then talk about is Alliance, who were in the final series today. They got 2-0 by Secret. I was actually expecting Alliance to put up a little bit more of a fight. They definitely felt like they were being drafted into corners when it came to the way that the game's drafts were rounding up. I think Secret had them by the balls from an early point, and they just couldn't find a way out. That was kind of clear to an extent in game one when they didn't have any ability to push down towers with their fight, and then we do nothing lineup. And then game number two, it became even more apparent when they had to go for a Luna that felt more forced by their opponent than a god tier pick. There was a window where they could maybe make it work, but I think this is like more credit to Secret and their ability to play the entirety of the map efficiently. And that's something that Alliance gonna have to look to maybe work on, is actually shutting that down. That's something that Secret, when they run into issues with other teams, it's those teams that actually are able to match their pace around the map and actually put ample pressure on early on. But looking back at today, I think it's a case of like Secret performing as expected. Alliance, hopefully they actually start to improve as it goes on. They just got FNG as stand-in, so this was their first series with him. We'll see how that gels as the tournament goes on. Ninjas in Pajamas, we're going to see if they can actually keep winning. That we won't get to see that tomorrow though. I think they next play on, if I check the schedule, I believe it's April 28th. So they've got a few days break now. But what we will see tomorrow is Hellraisers versus Fly to Moon to open up. I'm going to be hosting the entire day. I felt decent about my hosting today. I don't know, overall, I don't know if there was things I could do better. There were moments where I, like, on the panel, I kind of felt like, am I doing enough? Am I, like, guiding this enough? And that's something I need to think about. That's something I'll probably sit down after this tournament and, like, review those type of days and wonder what I could have done better. I don't know. If you guys got any ideas, any feedback, love to hear it. Now that's how you get an inbox full of just sucks. I don't know. We'll see. But Hellraisers versus Flight to Moon, look for tomorrow. I think that should be Hellraisers favored. I'd be intrigued to see if Flight to Moon could actually draw a game off them. Flight to Moon got into this tournament last second after Gambit pulled out. They have decent players on there. Iceberg, who's been lurking around for ages. He's got General, Loha Dance, Always Want to Fly, V2, and these are all known names, and they've proven themselves to decent that they can actually do things. It's just Hellraisers right now are on fire, as appropriately to their name. And I would say that they are second place in the CIS region right now, only behind Virtus Pro, who, of course, just won the last big tournament. And that I would expect to be a 2-0, possibly 2-1, but Hellraisers definitely favored. Looking at the second series today will be Navi versus Bait. Nice little grudge match as Dendy goes up against his classic orc. I think Navi should have this. Bait, they, like I said, when summing up today's games, they seem to lack direction, I want to say. Like, they do sometimes have really good starts to the game. They get the lanes off well and they start to repel, but then somewhere along the way, it's that kind of experience you see with tier 2, tier 3 teams where they get beaten one fight and they trip over themselves and all of a sudden they lack any direction. I think that's what's maybe holding them back there, is they need to actually have maybe that clear voice could be the issue. I'm not sure how the internal comms work, but I would say Na'Vi should 2-0 that. Not even going to give Bait a chance in that one. I think Na'Vi are playing well enough. There is potential for Bait to take a game, but that will be a Na'Vi 1 series rule. And then to round it out, you're going to have another classic matchup. You have Liquid versus Alliance. The boys versus their former home in Alliance. And Alliance, after today, looking a little bit rough. It's going to be interesting to see how this one goes down. I think Liquid is going to be that case. Can they close quick enough in Alliance? I think they need to work maybe on their draft versatility. It feels like if they lose access to certain heroes right now, the hero pool is just too narrow within the team in terms of what fits the current meta. And we saw that today with Secret when they banned out, for example, Death Prophet and Dragon Knight. They were just locking down heroes that Lim would probably like to play. So he kept going as Ember Spirit. That isn't necessarily a bad hero, but then you need to slot the difference with a hero that's able to take objectives afterwards. And that's why they experiment with that Luna in too. I'd be interested to see what they're going to experiment with tomorrow against Liquid. That series, I want to say that Liquid 2-1 it, but I think it's going to be close. I think that series is going to be very close. I could see a world in which Liquid are able to take it. It's just a case of if they've sat down with Coach Blitz today, they've talked about where things went wrong, and if they adjust that for tomorrow, I think they should be able to take a victory over Alliance there, probably with 2-1 score. But that's it to round that out. I'm going to be on the hosting duties for the entire day, so you'll be able to catch me across there on the WePlay Esports Twitch channel. Be sure to tune in. And if you want to know when I'm going live, when the game's going live, be sure to follow me on Twitter at KillerPigeon, where I always post out and let you guys know what is happening, what is up. But that's going to be it for today. I'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully my predictions are right. I say hopefully. Actually, I kind of hope they're wrong. I always love it when there's an upset in what you expect and you get something a little bit different. But I am done. I'll see you tomorrow. If you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you'll be able to see more as it comes. And there's plenty of other daily videos already. And if you like the video, be sure to upvote it, dislikes, whatever it is. I want to know what your opinions are on these videos, and you can voice them in the comments below. See you on the next one.